Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Hunter Greene.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
And that is out of play. Fouled off down the right side. And a good eye there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground. To first. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Harry Ford.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that misses. 1-0. Arozarena launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
At third, the second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Third out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Detroit. And towing the slab in this one, Frank Pepper. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Evan Carter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That one a little bit high. Ball
Count
one.
1-0.
Torres matched a homer in his last game. Up and
That's
in,
ball two.
and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch misses. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. And that's two. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Triston Casas. Casas was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Green back to work. In the air, center field. Clark gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's
Inside, ball
off
one.
the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now for Seattle, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That clips the zone. 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Double straight queso right there.
And a rope into center field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The third baseman, Oswaldo.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
No score here in the second. That one's in there. And 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2 count.
But no advance from the runners.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Headed towards the corner. Dives. What a play!
Amazing catch to end the inning, and he strands the bases loaded. Pitchers flat out love it when their teammates sacrifice their bodies to make a play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this place is rocking. his 19th home run of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late on that fastball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Pitch misses,
inside, ball
and
2.
the count's even at 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Pickoff throw. Keith dives back in safely. Kerry Carpenter stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a foul ball. Just
ball
missed.
3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The catcher,
Dylan Dingler digs in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Keith, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Sliced hard but foul. out there to center. Albies makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. Cabrera. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Out towards left center. Green makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And
That's
ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. That one off the mark, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, way back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 14th of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Three balls, two strikes the count. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball one there.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Detroit, Evan Carter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And a full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level that discipline to remember I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Ball one.
And there's a ball. Now, Chris, through the early
Ball one, no
stages,
strike.
he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the third. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Full count.
That one ripped. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Way high.
Ball.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. There's the strike. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fought off foul. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's too high. Colt Heath in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Hard hit left side. The throw to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. He reached out a walk his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Inside. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Green back to work. Misses inside. Ball 1. Bliss, 29 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And downstairs.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you
up and in, look out. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. That one missed.
1-1. Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. Bliss over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. In the air, right side. Carter makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Check swing, called strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Runner on the go. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Tattooed and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.